Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Admirable work, if I do say so myself. Need something dyed?
Yo,
Clark means to
motherfucker.
unveil the sculpture before a select audience. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's no...
Huh.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Marriage isn't all.
What business have you here?
我唔明乜咁惡死。我身上邊一忽有問題，唔係第一次惡噶咯。
It is best you do not speak with poor, but if you must consort with them, I'd recommend you...
從這公會。走。
I've no need to preen. Let my fur lie how it may.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim.
冇以後。係嗰啲。
You've naught to lose. And you might leisure doing.
區。嗰條屋企喺度。中間有大忽咩行過？睇落好似冇路行入去喎。
went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
What brings you here? So what'll it be? Not to twist... Well, you needn't
比較
decide.
貴啲喎。
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Have you ever been at a loss as well? Whenever I'm lost, I go to her services and not to be so if you're ever in need of guidance.
I do not believe you ever...
I do not believe you have...
Aye, I'm well enough.
咩啊？唔通因為我嚟得快個頭啊？
Patrons, connoisseurs, there is much more I should like to say. My word, it would appear I overestimate. You have shamed me.
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
'Tis loathsome being the bearer of such ill tidings.
咁粗糙咩？唔係啊，呢啲都冇幾好啊。
I swear I'll ring that...
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but that was the...
咁高要求，我覺得 OK 喎。
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Me at all.
佢直落中間。
You're in need of a ride? It is now or now.
Weary.
呢算唔算入時？好似唔算。應該唔算。
Car doesn't fill up like it used to. I'll make a living
呢個時候日落時分，天黑㗎咯。
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
Oh, 點上？
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. We cannot break it from this side.
Really? Now?
呢度。去，應該喺嗰邊。唉，唔好理佢，行嗰度先。
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lots. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious and...
I know. And I'll take care of it. What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I was approached by a battalion. Aye, I know. But you have to understand, I know not where. Here, take this. If word of this should reach the pack, I'll give you all the gold. I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again. I suppose.
Many thanks. Worry not.
Mind?
The latest tidings was a tragedy. I thought to myself, and indeed still, that I would...
Beg pardon, sir. Captain Brandt bade me escort. However,
I'm still waiting on that.
firstly,
Pray, take this. 'Tis my duty to guard it. A duplicate now rests in its place. Generations of Amundian rulers have yet. Deesa's disdain. Captain Brandt is indeed. When the time, and I must confess, I should be well glad my hopes for our kingdom and it.
There's no easy thing.
Oi! You can't.
I'm not here to talk.
Speak to me and...
I hear the coronation. Of course, the matter of attendant. You see, common, it beggars belief. For instance, if you, by some miracle... Oi! You can't come in here.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
Such peace.
Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness. Whence do you hail?
I've a duty. No idle chatter.
Quickly now! Our master beckons!
'Tis easily done.
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall some. Just be sure you play a fellow Drake or two.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look? I suppose I could.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered them, to be precise. However, in our sovereign rule, if one were to sell them for personal gain, and this letter, we ought to assume a member. But for what purpose are these? I have a proposal. Should we ascertain the pawn's destiny? Yet if we question the drive, I bid Your Majesty follow. Alternatively, may I leave the choice to Your Majesty. You have my fullest confidence. Assume in the guise of a... Should Your Majesty remove all armament, is there aught else you would speak of? The way to Batal, when you arrive, is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we...
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed, you are correct.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of...
Look, Master, a treasure chest. You'll have to find a way to reach it.
Time was, you'd think that'd be on at least I've net if we keep mixing.
I trust your bother.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
See the wobble.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Prepare to engage. I will protect you.
You'll not, it must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
Much obliged. For you. With my...
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
งานหรอจริงหรือไม่ก็งานหรออีตาหมดมันผมก็ต้องเห็น
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
거든. 건강해.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
건돌.
Since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say. As you wish. I shall return directly.
나나? 뒤절렀어요. 내려와야 돼.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Interested in my wares?
At long last, I am returning.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Where to next, Arisen? I enjoy tackling fierce foes. I know where we can find useful material.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
What's this? Suppose it's all the same.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold out. Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping in shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back! What's the hold up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, Amy, the mind? 'Twas all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
And they'll let's see for us.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough.
You going to fight back?
They may be undone, but they do seem
Ah,
no
they're just
pain.
taking it.
Let's see. Where to next?
What a ball! Just like hitting a tree stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo, Whittaker? We're off!
Oh, 咁既然夠遠。
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Times such as these call for careful examination of one's surroundings.
Wait! You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst.
Hope you won't expect your mercy.
The fire must be put out till our comrade burns.
Bye, motherfucker.
Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What is the matter? We are under attack.
先。呢度係。
At least you've got your help.
你就企喺度睇嘢。
Beg pardon, sir.
You have my protection.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
In the meantime,
凳就就換凳嘅嘢。
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
There'll be a few heavy curses about today.
I've about had my fill of this place.
Now this is a conundrum.
you have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, I see. So they were the staff you mentioned is most curious. I had heard pawns face much, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to beat Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy, or could this simply be a means of test? I can offer naught for now. We ought to aim our efforts towards proving should we succeed. You have my gratitude. 'Tis most valuable.
Now the Queen Regent's hand in this will be plain for all to see. 'Tis only right that she face justice for her misdeeds.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude. 'Tis most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we...
Follow me.
I'm quite sure that ox cart. Was it a phantom then?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
A mage skill would be most practical here.
I'd fain hear you speak on. Would you lend your ear to my request? Many thanks.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skill of a mage. Might I be of assistance?
Right, just follow me.
A mage skill would be most practical here. Might I be of assistance?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
What would you of me?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it...
What would you of me?
Wish me to return? At once, master.
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as answer my riddle, did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had... cannot bear it. That's quite enough. Stand strong.
이거唔嗲唔掉個位。
Douse the flame before it's too late. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour.
Where are you going?
We're still in the fight! And I expect it will take more than that to end me.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
That's quite enough.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's a...
Hail.
Can't help but see a turncoat with every face.
This ox, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Ain't got the foggiest. What do ye want? What the...
What do you take you for?
Fine.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
屌，咁樣近嘅喂，點解？
Well done.
It's this way.
You're asking for it.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
Look there. By another statue.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it? Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
嘅情況下。
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
A crime committed here will see one confined to...
If this is where I fall. Pray, light your lantern.
又係呢個位。
How dare you?
What in the world?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
This ox, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What the?
You should be risen.
You are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
I shan't let them harm you.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Time to find me a mark.
If that is what you wish, Arisen, I'll go on ahead.
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
How dare
all of you.
We're still in the fight!
Prepare yourself!
Bear in mind that how women give unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemies predictable, but not necessarily equal to counter.
Well-aimed strike. Right where it hurts. Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use a well-organized pack is my speciality.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here, if you please.
Apologies, but I can't.
This way, if you please, Master.
Here we go again.
This battle cannot be avoided. It is fight or die.
Well aware of what it is. The prison has been drenched.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
Right you are.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
뭐죠? 아.
A friendly face, if I might be so. I fear there are none else to whom I can turn. Oh, thank you.
Many thanks. Would you accept this by way of...
Appropriate choice arisen. I'm glad if we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Plainly speaking, it is a bother.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I doubt I could be of any use against it. These fiends will be defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I shan't allow any further harm. Fort felt under beat as it breathed its last. I'll go and open the chest.
Master, watch out!
This is a powerful weapon. A single single bolt loosed from it can carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle if we use it well.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We'd need him to go barging in.
Oh, all that remains is to ring the... That should do it, my humblest. I'd fain reward... Oh, I happened upon it on our... Still, surely it must be...
Outstanding.
An achievement to be proud of.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Chắc sẽ phạt cô. Hay đó. Sẽ phạt cô.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Sẽ phạt cô. Điều là cáo mà.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Our pack, sir.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Could you come over here? Was most effective.
You truly are formidable, Arisen. Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
We must be ready for anything. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you are.
We'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. end this foe.
I must.
You have my protection.
One of the targets marked by my own master. Care to assist?
It seems we have been raided though as well.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
Understood.
Splendid. This goes as marched. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Splendid.
I am in your debt.
Are you all right?
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Here, if you please.
Arrows would be a glad find. If any among our numbers wielded a bow.
They are hardly a burden on our packs. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
What? Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Understood.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
This food's gone rotten. I'd best dispose of it and free up some space in my pack. grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Master, are you unharmed?
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Is there nothing we can do about this? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. Might I be of assistance? Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Ah, now here's a surprise. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
It would seem the creature was carrying something. Could you come over here?
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Follow me.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Here, if you please. Follow me, Arisen.
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the time my strength failed me, and I was gone from the Arisen's side.
Being separated from our master must have been hard, temporary though it may have been.
Another dogged adventurer come to take my life. Many have tried, and as you complain, after all, I set before you a simple... Should your answers please me, I will if so, take your...
The Sphinx's riddles are designed to baffle and confuse. I fear we pawns can be of little aid to him.
Fear not the plunge. If so, take a...
開輪次，我依家應該做嘅問題啊。
Oh, good. You return. I thought... Find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway? It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make a cap.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
Speak magic.
You can count upon my aid. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle seems to be in our favour.
We must not let down our guard. Dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Understood.
Battle is best avoided here.
得，行翻轉頭。
I I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Down the flames before 'tis too late. Well done, Master.
Speaking of which, adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. An item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
What? Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light.
It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle? Found a material.
Different combinations of materials resulting...
Venom harpies! Avoid their venom at all costs!
This foe will recoil from flame!
One of us has been poisoned.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Seem of little consequence, but...
There must be some way to make it over there. But how to go about it? We could put that harpy snare smoke beacon to use and summon a harpy here.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
By your leave, Arisen.
에?咩捉住？哎呀，冇諗到點。
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Ah! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. At last! A chance to use this.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Go again.
Fight! To arms!
Self be overcome. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent makes no easy prey.
I am well aware of it.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
One of us has been poisoned. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Target.
Then I shall leave.
is a bit far.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here.
Water is now invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
They expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Just ponder how best to proceed. No sense letting Jamie gain the upper hand. Gripping against the worm. Too fast for you.
Let me get that. My pack is over full, Master. I cannot possibly run with such a burden.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Poison is a nasty affliction. I will protect you. Very well. I shall return.
Fancy a look at my wares? I'll not take that from you! Fancy a look at my wares? The safer the roads, the heavier my pocket. Do come again.